Okay, inner tubes. Gotta apologize, this car has been here for 1 week already. Exactly 1 week, and we are underneath the car. We've got new bushes all around. We're pulling brand new hoses for brakes, all brake cables. All new bushing will be installed here. Rear differential will come down for a rebuild. All the handbrake cables, etc. will be new. Brand new oil fuel filter has already been installed. Valve body all don't change. Then moving towards the front, as you can see, lower arms, tension rods all have been powder coated, resprayed, refurbished in the past week. Yes, the oil pan is leaking oil, don't worry, we'll address that soon. Steering shaft has been re-modified. Bushes have been put in. We're using polyurethane bushes here everywhere. And the entire lower arm system will be all polyurethane bush. So it'll be a nice fresh drive, I hope. Everything is poly. We've got Prothane providing the polyurethane bush solution. This is for the rear. All these are rear bushes that have not yet gone in. Car is progressing very quickly, very well. In the past week, we've got massive gains in what we've wanted to achieve. I'm gonna have to send this car to a fiberglass shop to get the front lip and the rear spoiler, as well as this bonnet cut up so that it can close nicely. Everything has been worked on, touched on. Body is beautiful, it's brand new under here. If you can see, it is really brand new underbelly. This car will be a full brand new rebuild. Okay, let's bring it down and let you see what we have done in the engine bay and interior. Okay, here we have the engine bay. It's been roughly cleaned up. We've got a small lightweight battery put in here. External auxiliary fuse, 100 amp fuse. There will be a battery cutoff installed around this area as well. We're just mapping out how we are going to run the wires. And of course we've got a battery cutoff on the inside as well. This will be on the inside. This one will close up nicely and hide everything. So the fueling system as well as the brakes are already completely done. Engine actually technically can be started, but we're going to have to work out the water next cooling. This massive ignition coil is going to be placed right here. It's going to be very uncluttered. It's going to be wire tucked, and we're going to run these carbs, these Webers. I think it's a Weber 47. It's quite big. So we've revised the routing of the fuel delivery line. Originally it was the other way, and fuel was being delivered from the front to the back. Just out of simplicity and uncluttering the engine area, I have decided to route it from the back to the front. So this is new. This copper line for the fuel is new. Over on this side, we've rotated the water hose. This is actually for the heater. Rotated it so that it just goes back and forth. We're not using heater in here. Fuel pressure regulator, fuel press meter, electric fuel pump. The brake valve body is down there, and all the brake lines. Brand new polyurethane bushed steering rod, bushing. Fuel lines, new brake servo pump, new brake master pump from a Proton Wira. sorry, Iswara, Wira or Iswara, I'm not sure. Engine has been started, as you all have seen in the previous video while it's still in Johor. And then the interior, not much is done yet. We're mapping the exterior out so that we can have a very smooth flow inside here. So all those levers, all those control switches for air recirculation as well as opening up the bonnet will be moved over to the driver's side. All the pedals are okay, it's been reworked. And then we have a lot of new parts that are going in with some resto mod bits like LED headlights and etc. So this is what we have after 1 week of resto modding this car. This car came bare empty shell, so all these were not here. All these copper lines, all these fuel and brake lines were not here previously. Of course, it came without a battery, and we've accomplished all this in the short span of 1 week. We have a lot of parts out in machine shop getting machined, and so that will be back very soon, and we can go to town to working on this car. Alright, this is the first update of this 240Z for now. Until the next big update, stay tuned guys. Okay, inner tubes, so we have brand new rear end all installed. Well, it's not brand new, refurbished lower arms with polyurethane bushings, completely reassembled. Unfortunately, we had a busted front rear diff mounting, which we had to improvise and modify a different car's engine mounting to fit into this application. Hence, you see the unusual shape of the rear cradle that is modified to house this rear mount. So at least we've got a brand new rear mount here to centralize the long shaft, make sure it's straight in center and not bent at an angle. So if you look at the long shaft, it's true and should not provide any vibrations. So now we have all the new grounding wires. We've got some new mounting in here as well, but you cannot see it. Likewise, I think I've shown you all this new hardware that was installed on the front end previously already. So we're good to go. We've actually built up these parts of the car. If you all watched my first part of body repairs, all these are brand new. All this here is all brand new. So this car came essentially with no wires and no hardware, nothing. This car was just a bare shell with this engine in it. It was already sprayed like this in America. I'm not gonna spend too much effort in tidying up this engine at the moment, because internally it's supposed to be new. Let's see what it's got from America. Let's see what it can do. So I'm gonna leave it as it is. Everything else around it is new. Not gonna drop the engine like how this engine has been dropped from the Series 1 240Z. Reason it's here is it's because we are adapting the new aircon compressor. It's a very expensive aircon compressor. I'm gonna buy 3 of them. They are 1,000 ringgit a piece. It's gonna go onto that part where we've already machined the space. So this thing slides forward and backwards, fore and aft, and we've already cut this so that the new aircon compressor will actually bolt on. So we're lucky that we've got this engine on the floor, so it's easier to work on with the engine up there. Series 1240Z is still in paint, hasn't come over yet because we had to redo some parts, actually repaint the entire car again. Didn't tell you guys, it's a secret. And we're also putting in a modern day alternator with about 160 amp. It's gonna be mounted here. We've already got a custom made plate, so we're just gonna build that up. All these are brand new from this series 1. This, if you all remember, we've already started this engine. I've got brand new headers for it as well, similar to these types of headers. This one came with the car, so I don't have to do anything about it. Probably have to clean it up. Anyway, nothing much else to see here. It's only one day later, and just wanted to show you that the whole rear assembly is completed. We actually had to remachine this axle shaft because it was jammed in here, so we had to machine it out. Or was it this one? Can't remember. Anyway, one of these two. But all these are nice and new now, so can't wait for it to get back on the ground so we can drive this car. Okay, that's the update for now. Thanks for watching. Till the next one. Okay, inner tubes. Few days have passed and there's been massive amounts of work done and carried out in installing wiring and rectifying old broken bits, like the door, the key barrel, ignition switch. The key barrel is actually naked, and didn't really know that until now. But whatever it is, this is the madness before the COM. This is really the madness before the COM, because if you look at it, it's a huge mess. Everything's everywhere. Those are all the wires that we'll be using for this car. We've had to remove the steering wheel to get access, and if you can see, that's the location of the fuse box, and there's a power cutoff there as well. There will be a lot of extra relays and fuses. We're tirelessly working on getting this car fully wired up. Tomorrow the dashboard should be here. Then we will be able to work on laying out the wires that connect to the dashboard. So preliminary wires have been pulled through the firewall, and what is absolutely necessary has been wired to the front. This will be for the aircon condenser fan. The keen eye will notice the alternator already fitted, 160 amp alternator with its ground and power supply already fitted. Starter motor getting all its power as well. And a permanently fitted, situated aircon compressor. So the custom made brackets back here have all been finalized. We're also budgeting power for a electrical power steering pump. That's where the battery is going to be sitting at its original spot. See all the wires coming leading to it. This bit is where we're going to use as a jump start point. Everything is not final yet. Will be tidied up eventually. And hopefully we get to crank this motor up with its own power very soon. So it's getting close, the days are getting close. Working on every little bit. Still a huge mess at the moment, but it'll get there. We will definitely get there. Okay, to the next update. See you guys. The mock-up piece is here. This engine is pretty good, not leaking any oil. It has a full block of new oil in there. No oil leak so far. Good stuff. Okay, you got hoi. Okay, what a milestone. All the wires have been connected for the rear tail light and the front tail light. Engine has been started. In fact, we had a problem with tail light sockets not being there for this tail lamp, so we had to retrofit and buy different sockets to fit in, but it works so well. They are so modern, so nice and new that we don't miss the old original ones. This side they had the original tail light sockets, but since the new ones are so good, yeah, I might as well use the new ones. Beautiful. Nice brand new harness, detachable socket, left and right. Tail lights all work. It's still a huge mess, but it's a progress from yesterday. Brilliant, brilliant, very nice. All the functions of the headlight and all that are all working here already. Look at the brand new wire harness that connects to all of this. It's a lot of hard work. Still a little bit of a mess, but we're getting there. Checklist is a must. Having a checklist is a must. And now we've got all this shifted over to this side. Beautiful. Beautiful. What a fantastic job. What a fantastic job. Wow, wow, wow. Daytime running lights. We are running modern LED headlights. How do you like that, guys? Modernized headlights. Engine was running. It's still hot. Horn installed. Wires all running through here. Got the horn there. Very exciting. Let's try turning on the other bits. Turn on. Well, I don't even know how this works. Oh, we've got low beam. Low beam. Oh, so bright we can't even see properly. Okay, let's go to high beam. Amazing. Oh, we got a. This is flash. Okay. 推啊
cầm落去啫，你冇嘅，一個啫。
Oh, cool, man. Okay, got it. Yeah, it works. Anyway, the fuse box is the interesting one. Let's have a look at the fuse box. Oops! There goes my phone. Wow. Okay. Not everything is connected yet, but we're pretty much there. Lights all work. Signal lights not connected, I guess. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. No blinkers on. No blinkers yet. Okay. Whew. What a progress. Nice. Okay. To the next job we go. Here we have the process of getting the lines and the blend of the two-tone dashboard right. So I have come here myself to tape up the edges so that if there's any imperfections it's on my own accord. Hitam. Tambah hitam. I'm gonna add some black here. Okay. To make it straight. Yeah. Okay. Good. Sini sikit lagi tapi no choice, this one perfect. Okay. Okay, we have the aircon condenser and all the wiring going in. We've got the carburetors cleaned up a little bit, tidied up, more presentable now. I think this is how it's gonna be left. Wires. Not much done in the interior because the dashboard was what we were waiting for. My 944 turbo. And the dashboard is finally here. Here we are. With this, you can wire everything up. Get everything running and working again. Slowly but surely. It's alive. We've got it started. not finalized yet. We're just testing out the dashboard for the first time. We just test fitted it. We've got all pressure working. We got amps working. Fuel level is not working yet because the fuel tank's not hooked up. We want to put the aircon blower in there. RPM's working. Radiator fitted. No water in the radiator. Wires have been finalized. Aircon fans working. Nice. Okay, we've got the aircon blower in. Aircon blower is also working. We're gonna, in the next half an hour, we're gonna put the dashboard back in and test fit dashboard with the blower in there. We're also modernizing this car with safety belts. We've got modernized aircon temperature control unit. So aircon and dashboard will be in for the final time after today. Got a seat that doesn't work and a seat that half works. So passenger seat will be the original 240Z seat. Driver seat will be a fixed bucket with custom rails, and this is my Mazda Speed MX-5 Miata's seat. I used to have two of it, now I only have one, so this will be a driver side and the passenger side will be stock. This one's just totally dead. We can't salvage this, we can't use this at all. Okay, we'll give it another half an hour till the dash goes in. From this view, looks very complete. As you can see, all the aircon condenser pipes all being mocked up. We're gonna weld everything very soon. It's gonna be running along the chassis rail, and then it goes all the way in here. And that's where the permanent residence of the fuse box is going to be. All this is going to come out through here for the aircon and connect to the blower. Tested the blower, blower works on all 3 speeds. Shifter boot's been installed. 5-speed gearbox. Oh, beautiful. Dashboard is gonna go in today, and then it'll look more like a car. Seats will also be put in. Nice. One emergency cutoff switch here. Yep. Dashboard is also gonna have to be tidied up a little bit. We're gonna have to trim this so that the panel fits in properly. Some damage here from fitting, no worries. Fully buttoned up and ready to go back in. We're also doing a surgery on this seat. Sandblasting gonna happen. This one's the dead one.